my people, now welcome to this channel where we give now Bunge update on wetin dey happen for Biafran territory. I will make now listen to this Yoruba man, how he dey talk about how the wickedness of the Zoo government against Ndibo. Most of them self no even know the meaning of Yoruba. It means Yaraba for Fulani language, which na evil something. Now why many of them they know they organize and they know fit they organize? Unnecessary jealousy, unnecessary tribalism against other tribe. Yoruba people, una need to wake up. Make na hear wetin some of them, many of them, when they among them, they still get sense and they get brain to know what is just and what is right to do. I won't make na listen to this, Baba.
Elaboru, elaboye, elaboye boshishe. My good people, while we are all looking and watching, the Lagos state government is committing genocide against a group of people. I know you would think that genocide is too big of a word to be used, but in a situation whereby a particular group of people are being targeted because they don't vote for you, because they are not from your tribe, you are destroying their livelihood, you are destroying their shelter, you are packing them at random and dropping them off in the middle of the night in different bushes around Nigeria. And these people now end up killing themselves. Who do you think killed that person? The man who took his shelter, the man who took his livelihood, the man who tried to run him insane is responsible for that. And that is what is going on with Igbo people in Lagos. The Lagos state government is particularly targeting Igbo people, and I do not know why. I know that majority of you Nigerian Yorubas are happy. Nítorí àwọn ọ̀lẹ ọmọ onílẹ̀ ló pọ̀ jù láàrin wa. Onínú wa ṣe ń dùn. It is against the God of our land for us to reject any sojourner. It is against the law of this Tafida election kí a fìyà jẹ àlejò. Governor Sanwo-Olu fìyà jẹ àlejò. Wọ́n wó ilé àwọn Igbo. Wọ́n da ọjà wọn rú. Wọ́n kó wọn láàrin òru, wọ́n lọ drop wọn sáàrin Igbo within Nigeria. And we are all looking. This thing will backfire. This will backfire. And I am calling on the federal government to pay attention to what is going on in Lagos State. Ní ayé àtijọ́, when trailers are coming from the north, one kó oúnjẹ wá ni, they will bring cows, they will bring gari, bring everything. Now, all they bring is Almanjeri people. So all these young, capable people who are ready to fight war. That is what they bring to us. The Lagos State governor did not see it necessary to deport those people. But those people who have invested, who have taken Lagos as their life, create livelihood there, are the one being targeted by Governor Sanwo-Olu. And this is a policy of Lagos from the time of Governor Tinubu. They have been deporting Igbo people from the time of Shafa Shola. You remember the Oba of Lagos actually threatening to go and drop Igbo people, gather them and go and drop them in Lagoon. Have you forgotten? That is the meaning of genocide. And that is what is being practiced by Lagos state government under the watch of His Excellency, President Tinubu. And I am begging on the president to pay attention. Pay attention. Bí ogun civil war ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ sí rèé o. These are the things that led to military taking over in 1966. Please, pay attention to what is happening in Lagos. It is a crime against humanity what is happening in Lagos. It is a genocide against Igbo people. Omo Yoruba ni mi, and I am shouting out now because I know when it backfires, gbogbo wa ló máa kàn. Elaboyo, about our dogmacy, please.
Good evening, my ministers. Can you hear me?
You're welcome. We hear
God
you.
bless every one of you. I really appreciate your good work. My brother, Pastor Baba, are you
I
there?
greet
Can you
I
hear me?
greet you. I greet you, Helen.
How is my
Welcome.
boy doing?
He's doing well. He's doing well.
Yeah, God bless you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Eh, the fact is that these people, they are not surprising us because the more we are planning, the faster they are also planning their own. They know what they are doing. You understand? We are already planning ahead of December, while they are rushing to make sure before December they have already concluded what they have planned. And we are going to take them at unawares because that's our land that they are venting to take. They will never have it. These are circumstance Fulanis. They will never have our land for inch. And they are using Oluwole Omba. Oluwole Omba will be changed to the Sabisa forest because I've never seen people like him.
Excuse me, Helen. Erasmus.
Yes, I can hear you.
Is the same link you sent before that you resent?
Okay, let me
Uh,
check.
okay, thank you.
All right.
Helen, go on.
So Oluwole Omba, if he feel maybe because he have given me a slot to become the sabos that we bring our people down before them, that place will contain him. He's only a joker. That place will not contain him. No way. He cannot go and bring Fulani from Arab world and all Africa to come and reside in our land because that is what Niger State governor said. The videos are there. We are not lying. He said the Fulanis that is in Nigeria right now is not just only from Africa. They are all over the world, which includes the Arab Fulani. But because they are wearing the same color with us, then they are now one Nigeria because they can speak Hausa or their Arab language. They can speak that one. So anybody that can speak that, coming from the Arab world, being black, and is a Muslim, is a Nigeria. It is not done in anywhere. It's not
You
done
can
in
check now.
anywhere.
You can check now.
Okay, thank you.
So if they think that they will use all these Efulefu to come and betray us, we will chase all of them, both the Efulefu and all. They will go out of our land. No way. The land is not for them. They have come too late. And if that is the reason why they are still holding our leader, they lied. Because Biafra is here. They can see it, they know it. They can feel it that Biafra has come. So no matter what strategy they are going to bring out tomorrow, it will never work for them. These are circumstance marauders that God has punished right from the generations. They have no place. In the whole of Africa, they have no place. They are chasing them up and down. But Oluwole Omba is ready to come and give our land to them. Can you imagine that? It will never work. We are here. We will fight our way out. That is just the truth. We are here. We are watching them. Thank you. Let me yield my mic for now. People are
There were. There were. Okay, let us listen to this, our Papa. How do I put the videos off? Okay, let's listen to him.
I bring to you a message of truth and freedom, for it is only the truth that can set us free from the bondages of war and propaganda, which we confuse as history. My name is Colonel Emmanuel Nwora Nwobosi. I am 80 years old. It is time to be bold. I am too old to lie. I am not afraid to die. It is time to tell you why we had to try. I am the last of the original coup plotters of January 15, 1966, with Major Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogu. I knew Nzogu well. We went to school together. We trained together. We trained at Sandhurst Military Academy, UK. We lived together. Nzogu was our first head of military intelligence and uncovered terrible plans to wreak havoc across the country. We organized a group of progressive military officers to carry out a coup on 15 January 1966 to stop a jihad and bring sanity to Nigeria, steeped
Hello?
in
Ugo, can you
nepotism,
pause it? Ugo,
corruption, and mass murders.
Ugo, can you pause it?
Yeah.
You heard what he said.
Mm.
The coup of January 1966
Yeah.
was organized to stop jihad.
Jihad, yeah.
I want that very clear. And there was some time ago that Prime Minister posted a video by one Hausa woman, Hausa Christian. I don't know if you still remember that video. Something Hawa or something like that. That woman in that video, the Hausa woman, is a Christian. He said specifically that the January 6, 1960 coup was what saved the northern Christians. That they have already planned on how they were going to take. He said they shared their own properties on their behalf. That in the mosque, the Muslims already agreed and shared their properties. They will say, okay, this Madam Hawa house, you are the owner. This supermarket, you are the owner. So they already planned it on how it was going to happen. That the reason how they knew that was the plan was they now started fighting. Some people now started fighting each other. Say, no, this one may like. Why go be saying that you get as in person property? They were fighting on the property already because they have shared it within themselves, just waiting for Ahmadu Bello to blow the trumpet. Then they will take out all the whole northern Christians. They will enter the middle. They were already in middle bed. So I just wanted people listening to understand what is going on. It was jihad, this same jihad that is going on now, that these people wanted to stop in 1966, that made them to plan a coup.
Yeah, Mazugo, please, before you go on, I want to make a very quick comment on what this old man said. You know, this old man said something that we must consider, and going forward, it is something that we must, use as a yardstick for every man or woman that is above 80 in Biafra land. Maybe above 70. Let's put the mark at 70. The man said, I am over 80 years old. He said, I am too old to lie. And I am also not afraid to die. Two very powerful things. Too old to lie and not afraid to die. A bunch of old people we have all over Biafra land. Old fools. Stomach infrastructure old men. Buffoons like Iwanya that are old and they keep lying, and they are old and close to their grave, and they are afraid to die. Those people, we should help them with the Jerry Rollins treatment. I'm telling you, because going forward, we must not allow Biafra land to be littered with old men that would not bravely stand with, like this man. People like the one that just went to the grave beyond recently, the one with the white goatee. What's his name? Ezife. These people are just, you see, old people. Somebody that's above 70. You see what is happening in Biafra. This man is saying now that they were able to stop jihad in 1966. So what they stopped in 1966 is what these people are coming back to reenact in our own very eyes. And there are old men that are seeing it. Instead of facing it, all they do is come on live television. When their mouth say Biafra, then their lips will begin to say, no, Ndigo. We must begin to deal with them ruthlessly going forward. Because you cannot be afraid to die when you are over 80 years old. What are you afraid of? And then you are shamelessly lying, and you open your gutter and say lies when you are already organizing on how to appease these criminals that are coming to wipe out our people in the name of claiming our lands. And you keep saying, Biafrans must know. There's a letter our Prime Minister wrote and posted. It is time we either unite and make sure we stop these hoodlums that are old people, gray-headed, devils that are not supposed to be alive, and deal with them, and including the young ones that have, criminal brains. Deal with them ruthlessly, because it is the survival of Biafra that we're talking about right now. These people do not care they will stop at nothing to eliminate everyone in our land. Imagine Mba, who is a criminal, certificate forger. Now, he is now the darling of this caliphate people. He's not their darling. That's all I have to say, Umuchineke. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you've forgotten that our leader said that when a fool grow old, he will become he will become an old fool. So,
But
when you see
when
somebody,
a fool grow old, he become an old fool. But they are using it to disturb our freedom. You see it now.
that is it.
They are not
That is
just
it.
growing old and remain silent.
I'm telling you,
They are
Iwanya will be
using
telling
it
you that
against us.
Iwanya will be saying that they are not respecting him. Do they deserve respect? If you do not have the guts like this man to say the truth and call a spade and not a garden fork, you deserve no respect whatsoever. And anybody that respects you, we will gather them together and deal with them the way we want to deal with you. That's just it going forward.
I think he has been buried, you know. He has been buried, and nobody knows he was buried. Imagine. Just imagine. Ezife Okwadikendebo died, buried, nobody noticed. It's just for we to be seeing what these people are doing. What Emmanuel Iwanya was saying yesterday as I was listening to him, he said, I am old, I am not lying, I have sacrificed, it's because of this, I have done this thing. Everything I have done, nobody want to appreciate it. Emmanuel Iwanya don't even respect himself. So how is he going to be expecting me to respect him? You are 80 years old. Or I believe Emmanuel should be 80 or above. Now.
Emmanuel is above 80. He's 80 something, 82 or thereabout.
Yes. Now tell me what Emmanuel is scared of.
Yes.
Now, if you listen to the old man in that video, the man said that he told them that I am, he called his name, I've forgotten his name. He called his name, tell them that I am the one that is saying it. I have nothing
Don't listen to this video. This video contains a lot of information. You just listen to the video.
Okay. Let's continue.
The government of Tafawa Balewa, controlled by the premier of northern Nigeria, Ahmadu Bello, were using us in the army to repress the Middle Belt and western Nigeria. Houses and cars were burnt, thousands were killed. There were 9 of us that planned the January 15th revolution. Majors Nzogu, Anuforo, Ifajuna, Ademoyega, Chukwuka, Okafo, Onwachwegu, and Obienu, and myself. However, 4 of us started it. Major Ifajuna and Major Ademoyega in the south, and Major Nzogu and myself in the north. We then united as a single revolution. I am the last of the 4 original revolutionaries. None published the complete truth. Only me, Colonel Emmanuel Nwobusi, is alive today to tell the final truth, so that the lies will not triumph forever. They used us to repress the Middle Belt and the Yorubas. When we saw genocide, we began.
I don't know where she is watching from. So Vamba and Sonny should share link to their own, or she should come over to my side to come in from my own.
I told her she should come through Go, but she said it's not there. That is where I passed through now. I don't know why she's not seeing it.
Okay, maybe I'm going to share the link. I will come in with a computer now. Let me go and share the link on my platforms.